It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Chicago Bears. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Starting on the ground with Herbert. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw is Fields. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick-6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley. A 22-yard touchdown.
Hey, don't talk shit, because you're going to end up like the last motherfucker. He talked shit the whole game, and I still won. And I didn't score till the 4th quarter. And he had 21 points, and I won. All right, I just thought you was talking shit. I'm like, hey, that shit just energizes me. Oh, okay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw.
And now off to the races, down the right side. He may go. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert, 70 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that...
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Khalil Herbert with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bears have taken the lead. Now the point after try for Santos. And it's no good. He misses the PAT. So file that one away. Could eventually loom large here as the night progresses. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what the... Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Travis Etienne racing to the end zone. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, 81 yards. And the Jaguars strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. And it's no good.
I thought I'll be with my kid.
And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Now Fields.
Terrible pass. It was supposed to be a fucking pump fake. I hate when that happens.
By Tyson Campbell. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Brandon McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go, Simon.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but show your team that you're still with him and how you continue to lead.
Fields on first down. That's complete right side to Kmet. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert powering up the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 1. From the 50, here's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Fields out to his left. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
On second down, here's Fields. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Here we go.
They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Khalil Herbert on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. The Bears offense staying put, and Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Lawrence to throw. Rolling to his right. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 85 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Here's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and he forced an incompletion.
Well, the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Etienne is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Now Lawrence. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First down now with that clock rolling. Draw play and give to Herbert. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 5. Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
There he goes left side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past...
Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked up by Foyesade and Lurican. And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, and his early struggles continue.
Oh, yeah. All that shit over with. All that over with, bro. You have to find a new scheme.
And the Bears are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
11. Lawrence will throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Foye Oluokun finding his way to the ball for a stop. A tackle for loss. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Herbert once more. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he takes
Good
it
run.
in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his second touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars have retaken a third-quarter lead. Well, he was already over 100 yards running the football prior to this play, but this run may be his best yet.
I've got to agree with you on that one. We're looking at a guy running with extreme confidence, running in harmony and sync with his blockers. All of them kind of moving as one. And look at the end result. Big plays.
And after all that, they are set up in unbelievable field position. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now Herbert to start the drive. And I hate to point to that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that three.
Well, no doubt those points or those missed points do loom large, but here they're getting a chance for a makeup, aren't they? Almost like my time in school. I was always begging my teachers for a makeup exam. Here's their opportunity now to put those points on the board.
And every point becoming more vital here in the second half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On second down, a run with Herbert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Fields now to throw. That is caught by Herbert. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Escapes the defender. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Jalen Johnson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Think right. Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
First down, Jacksonville.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game with the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. A handoff for Herbert. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Now it's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Herbert. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are right back in this football game. They're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
On 1st down, Fields. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the 50, here's Fields. That's complete to Mooney. Touchdown, Chicago! Darnell Mooney, 50 yards. And the Bears use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to a go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect a lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball on a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And now they're in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And it's gonna be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's gonna go over on downs here. inside the 10-yard line. They'll run here with Herbert. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Deontay Foreman taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Bears offense staying put, and Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Come on, man. Go ahead and just quit, man. Don't grief the rest of the game. Go ahead and quit if you ain't going to play it out.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.